Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. Nobel laureate Wole Soyinka is in the news again in what he knows best: how to make a way for his friend Bola Ahmed Tinubu and demonize Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 presidential election and the former governor of Anambra State. In his latest outing, which is in the news, he claimed that Peter Obi is unfit to lead the country and that he hoped that Peter Obi doesn't contest in 2027. And you ask him why is Peter Obi unfit, given the fact that Wole Soyinka supported Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who forfeited $460,000 proceeds of narcotic to the United States government. Who, if you want to know Bola Ahmed Tinubu's standing in corruption in Nigeria, go and read Obasanjo's book, The Watch. Wole Soyinka, with all his Nobel laureate, considered Bola Ahmed Tinubu with his divisive tendency of saying that it is my turn, it is Yoruba turn, by his Muslim ticket, was found fit for Soyinka to be president. You now ask, why is Peter Obi unfit in the estimation of Wole Soyinka? He said because Peter Obi did not call the Obidients to order when they were attacking him, that Peter Obi controls those people, that when Peter Obi visited him, that he saw the way Peter Obi brought out his phone, that Peter Obi controls those people. Imagine a professor saying that Peter Obi can control the Obidients or anybody in this liberalized information age, where anybody who has access to a phone has become an information merchant, can say whatever the person wants, can express. Wole Soyinka thought that we are still living in the olden days when the information in Nigeria is managed by the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, Lagos-Ibadan Express media, where unless you are on their good book, you can't make headway. So it's even laughable that if you are looking for somebody who is unfit to be president of Nigeria, and you put Peter Obi and Tinubu together and look at their background, Peter Obi is one of the most decent businessmen that this country has ever produced. He has done business in United Kingdom, clean business in Nigeria and elsewhere. As governor, he was found wanting. He was not found wanting in any way. If you want to know about Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you won't know it now because, one, the person who investigated corruption during Bola Ahmed Tinubu's governorship of Lagos State is now working for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I'm talking about Nuhu Ribado. But if you want to hear the truth, go and read Obasanjo's book on corruption in the class of 1999 to 2007 and see what Obasanjo wrote about corruption and those who belong in that set. That set of 1999 to 2007, that is the club of governors that Bola Ahmed Tinubu belong. Go and read Obasanjo's testimony on him. Then you will know whether he's fit to be president or not when it comes to the issue of corruption. Now, if you come to the issue of giving an example to the youth, somebody who forfeited $460,000 proceeds of narcotic, which was presented as some of the evidence against him why he was unfit to be president, but he was able to overcome that because of the nature of judiciary we have in Nigeria. Then they never, even if you look at it, they never denied that they forfeited that $460,000. They never denied he forfeited it. So if somebody can forfeit proceeds of narcotic to the government, between that person and Peter Obi, who was able to build businesses in Nigeria, was chairman of banks in this country, and yet he was squeaky clean. Between Peter Obi and Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is more fit? So there's no doubt about it that Wole Soyinka is not being truthful to himself. He wants to deceive people. Of course, I know that how many people listen to him anyway? How many people believe what he's saying? His feeling about Peter Obi cannot be the reason why Peter Obi can contest or not contest the election, or why people will vote for him or not. Despite all the things they did in 2023, Peter Obi, according to estimation of the fair-minded people and independent observers, still got up to 10 million votes, which was higher than even the 8.7 million vote with which INEC declared Bola Ahmed Tinubu the winner of the election. And again, there are also a fact that Wole Soyinka understands that Peter Obi, with his performance in 2023, he does not want Peter Obi to come and contest in 2027 and put sand, as they say in local balance, in Wole Soyinka's friend, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who incidentally is performing woefully, that there is no reasonable Nigerian that will vote for him if he continues in this trajectory from now till 2027. So he didn't want Peter Obi to contest, and he thought that saying things like this is going to win votes for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So he wants Peter Obi he said, I hope that he's not thinking of contesting. Well, I want to tell Bola Ahmed Tinubu, from all my observation, Nigerians want Peter Obi to contest. Nigerians see Peter Obi as the best material at this time to run this country. Nigerians also believe that the country has been destroyed economically by what is going on. The hardship in the country now is unprecedented. Wole Soyinka should go to the street and ask about what people think about Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the APC. He will know that there is no way they can win a free and fair election in the next 3 years. And another reason somebody has also given why Wole Soyinka is always attacking Peter Obi is because, and the person that gave this is a public person, that's David Hundiyin. You know, it was David Hundiyin who was able, I have already done many videos to show that it was actually Peter Obi that won the election. Because if you follow my channel, you will know that several months before the election, I showed you step by step of all the opinion polls that was done. All the opinion polls showed that Peter Obi is going to win. At that time, people were talking about that Peter Obi had no structure. But I say, going by these opinion polls, coming from all over the place, both within and outside Nigeria, that Peter Obi is going to win. But some people say, if Peter Obi can get 1 million votes, then they will leave the country, they will go on exile. People like the former governor of Jigawa State, Sule Lamido, that Peter Obi is going nowhere, that even the Southeast will not vote for him. But Peter Obi, at the end of the day, you can see that if not for INEC's alleged manipulation of the transmission of the election results from the polling unit to the INEC Arif, if they had not manipulated it, Peter Obi is strongly believed to would have run away with victory, and it was sabotaged by what they did and stopping that transmission of the results in real time. So Peter Obi is in a good position to do well. And as I said, one of the reasons why Soyinka don't like Peter Obi is because Peter Obi is supported by former President Olusegun Obasanjo. And you know that former President Olusegun Obasanjo is one of the people that Wole Soyinka love to hate. Wole Soyinka hate him. Wole Soyinka blames him for every other thing. Anytime you see Wole Soyinka talk about Bola against death, The only reason he talks about it is not that it's not for anything. It's just to show that Bola again died when he was a minister under Obasanjo. Okay, and so there are so many things he don't like about Obasanjo. So Peter Obi is supported by Wole Soyinka. Sorry, is supported by Obasanjo strongly. So because Obasanjo supports Peter Obi, there is no way Wole Soyinka will see anything good in Peter Obi. That's clear. Go and check your records and show me anywhere where Wole Soyinka has ever said anything good about Obasanjo. But when you know that in the last election, Obasanjo supported Peter Obi strongly and did a lot in terms of trying to convince the elite to back Peter Obi. And Peter Obi, because of all this pan-Nigerian support, was able to do well, was able to win more states than any other presidential candidate if the election was free and fair. And he defeated Bola Ahmed Tinubu in his turf in Lagos, and he can do it again. Because right now, if you do a free and fair election in Lagos, there's no way Bola Ahmed Tinubu will win Lagos. Peter Obi will still beat him in Lagos. Peter Obi will still beat him in several places that Peter Obi beat him. And then even in places that Peter Obi didn't beat him before, they can beat him. Peter Obi can beat him, even in the Southwest, because the Southwest people, they are smart, they are intelligent, they can be able to decipher between when they are being fooled and when they are being told the truth. So these are the reasons I believe that Wole Soyinka is against Peter Obi. One, he don't want Peter Obi to contest because Peter Obi will put sand to the garri of his friend and brother, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Because let's be frank about it, if there is anybody who can beat Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027, it is Peter Obi, and they know it. Look at the number of people that have been detailed to be attacking Peter Obi. Just look at it. How many former presidential candidates have they arrayed such an amount of attacks against him? Yet, this is the same person that Wole Soyinka said that Obi is controlling the internet literally. It is Peter Obi. Like this my channel now, it's Peter Obi that is paying me to be able to say what I'm saying. There are thousands of Nigerians who volunteered talking about Peter Obi, promoting Peter Obi, because they wanted, that is the only real change they can see in the country. That is why people follow him. It's not because that Peter Obi pays them. How many people can Peter Obi pay? Peter Obi is not as rich as the corrupt leaders we have in this country who can afford to throw money around. That's why we talk about that we know they give shishi. It's a fact. Peter Obi is not as, it is those who stole that are throwing money around everywhere. So Peter Obi cannot control the internet. Peter Obi cannot control the whole country. I said that all the Obidients, Peter Obi controlled them. He said in the meeting they had, Peter Obi brought out his phone and he saw that things mellowed down. How can a professor reason like that? Peter Obi just brought out his phone and then he typed something. So that thing he typed was able to quell matter for some time. Then he said the letter came out against him when he said that Peter Obi did not win the election. Wole Soyinka saying that Peter Obi did not win the election, he only did it as part of the, doing favor to his friend, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who many people believe that there's no way he could have won that election if it was free and fair. Many people do not believe he won it. And Wole Soyinka at that time was saying, how can somebody who came third, claim that he won the election? But in the same, Wole Soyinka is in this country. When the governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, came from number 4 and come and take over the government through the Supreme Court, and take power from PDP's Ihedioha. Where were they? But in the case of Peter Obi, I have studied methodologically how Peter Obi, if not that his votes was manipulated, actually won the election. And David Hundeyin, an international journalist of repute, investigative journalist, have done a report on it. And he said that Peter Obi scored over 10 million votes, and that he has support of over 10 million votes from the last election. And if you had to ask me between INEC and David Hundeyin, I will believe David Hundeyin, because David Hundeyin has released information, has investigated information, and came up with details that have helped to address the minds of Nigerians on individuals. He was the one that was able to unearth a lot of things about Bola Ahmed Tinubu's forfeiture of $460,000 process of narcotic to the United States government. He was the one that investigated Tinubu's Chicago record. He was the one that investigated his secondary school and primary school. It was because of David Hundeyin that Bola Ahmed Tinubu that claimed he attended primary and secondary school when he was governor of Lagos State. When he was filling his form in 2022, he claimed that he didn't have primary and secondary school. It was because of the work that David Hundeyin had done in bringing out the truth about Bola Ahmed Tinubu's record. So if you tell me who do I believe between INEC and David Hundeyin, I would rather believe David Hundeyin. That's a fact. So anybody is free to believe who he like. We can believe Wole Soyinka that Peter Obi is unfit, but I think that Peter Obi is the most fit to be president. While Peter Obi is not as divisive as Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who run on Muslim ticket, Peter Obi has never said that vote for me because I'm Igbo, or vote for me because it's the turn of the Igbo. It was Tinubu that said it is my turn, it is Yoruba turn. It is Bola Ahmed Tinubu that said that Muslims should vote for another Muslim to replace Buhari in 2023. He said this in 2022 during a conference of Supreme Council for Sharia workshop that they held in Oshobo. He said it, told them that Muslims should make sure that Buhari is succeeded by another Muslim. Or of course, you know what that means. He was campaigning for himself. Okay? So between him and Peter Obi, who said, don't vote for me because I'm a Christian. Don't vote for me because I'm the Igbo. Between him and Bola Ahmed Tinubu, please, who is unfit to be president of Nigeria? If we are sincere to ourselves, who will be able to handle the division in the country? Peter Obi, you can see from his record, is more fit to be president than Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bola Ahmed Tinubu was a divisive figure. He divided this country along religious line when he came out with his Muslim ticket. He divided this country along ethnic line when he said, Omilakon, it is my turn, it is Yoruba turn. So what are we talking about? It is Bola Ahmed Tinubu that is unfit, and Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a friend of Wole Soyinka. So if Wole Soyinka is looking for somebody who is unfit because the person cannot be able to govern a multi-ethnic society like Nigeria, multi-religious society like Nigeria, it is not Peter Obi. He should be pointing finger at the man he supported in the last election and the man he promoted as being fit to be president of Nigeria. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.